Hey guys, Jay here, ready for part 2 of the jersey collection. Started these videos. This is strictly my hockey jerseys. So if you saw part 1, this is a continuation, part 2. We're going to do the D's to the H's, I believe, in the collection today. I counted 12 jerseys in this lot. So hopefully you enjoyed the first tape. This will be the second one. Like I said earlier, these are strictly my hockey jerseys. When I'm finished hockey, I can show off other sports if necessary. But anyways, thanks for watching. This is a D's to H's, part 2 of the jersey collection. Thanks. All right, we're going to start this video off with Hall of Famer Marcel Dionne on this vintage retro LA Kings jersey. Beautiful, new with tags. Met him at that, I think I've talked about this a few times in my other tapes, so I met him at that dinner with the real estate agent. So I remember specifically I got 2 numbers off him. I got the purple one and I got the yellow one. So purple one came out good. Full signature there, Marcel Dionne, Hall of Fame 92. Stitched it on the gold jersey here. It is a classic. Love the way it came out. Beautiful, beautiful looking jersey. Next one we have here is Mr. Jack Eichel from the Buffalo Sabres. Got this number signed during the World Cup in 2016. So he was, he was drafted in 2015. So this would have been his second year. So he was I kind of was speculating that he was going to be a good player, and he's turned out to be a pretty good player. So he signed the jersey number here. I bought the Reebok, which was his rookie jersey. Number 15 was his rookie number. It's a rookie style jersey. Jack Eichel came out pretty nice. Next one we have here is one of my favorites in my collection, Sergei Fedorov. So believe it or not, in 30 years of doing this hobby, I've gotten this guy one time, and it was a big hit. It was on this jersey, and it was after he retired. And I can't really disclose all my secrets or whatnot, but it was signed in a undisclosed parking garage. And I mean, the signature is just stunning on this. Like, to get him one time and to score this like I did, outstanding. You can get a look at the front here. It's got the A, got the tags, brand new jersey. Sergei Fedorov, difficult autograph in his day. Very nice to secure this in his retirement. Next one, this one is also one of my favorites in my collection. This is a Peter Forsberg signed jersey. He's living in, I think, Sweden or somewhere now. He went back home. Don't see him here too often, but he's come around the last few years. I got this a few years ago when he was in town. He signed the number for me. Beautiful, right across the 2. And ended up buying this 96 starter jersey. It's a game jersey, authentic starter that they wore in 96, which was the first year the Avalanche won the Cup. I've got the 96 Stanley Cup patch on it. It just has a really cool feel to it. I love getting these game jerseys done. Forsberg was a decent signer. Wasn't the easiest guy in his day, but I really appreciate this jersey. I think it looks great. The next one we have is Legend, Dougie Gilmour, and this is a game jersey. So I've gotten this guy. If I told you I had 50 Gilmour autographs, it would be probably an understatement. He's around. He does appearances. Just legend. Loved this guy growing up. Bought this jersey. It was new with tags when I bought it. It's a CCM Center Ice. game model jersey with the fight strap. It was new with tags. The tag was on the collar. You can kind of see there. And in the process of getting it stitched, because I had Gilmore sign the number, the tag got ripped off in the stitching process, which kind of upset me. But the jersey is brand new. Like, you can see the seams in there, other than the missing tag, casualty. But loved Gilmore. Love this old blue leaf jersey. It's just the classic. So I have the, I put the 90 or the Centennial patch, the 1993 Stanley Cup Centennial. Gilmore wore the A then. Beautiful looking jersey. Next one here, this guy, Michel Goulet. This is a CCM retro. It says here, I think it's like 83, 84, Heroes of Hockey. So this guy is a great signer. He'd come around like once a year. I think he lives in Colorado now. He'd come to town once a year. And like, this guy, you put 15 things in front of him, he'd sign them all, like every year. Believe it or not, there was a sports store near my house that was clearing out these jerseys, and they had like a whole rack full of just Goulets. Like, there must have been 200 Goulet jerseys there. As they were, I still have the thing at I paid $49.99 for the jersey, all stitched up. So I grabbed one. I knew I'd see him. I knew he'd sign it. Loved Goulet growing up. You know, this guy was a hell of a player. Signed it there for me with the HOF. Vintage Nordiques. Next one, no introduction. Believe it or not, this is like my backup Oiler jersey. So I have 4 signed Gretzky jerseys framed in my man cave. And this was just another number I got signed at his golf tournament. And I had it stitched up. He kind of signed it on the bottom here. It's not a bad autograph. They're on the 9. As I said, I have already an Oiler one framed in my possession. This is sort of just a backup one. I do remember him signing it. He was on a golf cart. It was at his tournament, and I dropped the number. He signed it pretty good. Nice looking jersey. I had it done up. So got the C. You have your tags, CCM Vintage. And I got him, one of his tournaments, I got him on the Canada. So this is the, like the Canada Cup style. I've always kind of intended to frame this. You know, I just haven't got around to it yet, but it's the autograph he gave me. It's not bad. Not a bad autograph he gave me on there. Kind of the Canada Cup one. Love that one. And I'll do a video later on of maybe the man cave, and I can show you guys, you know, the framed ones. This one I got about a year ago. This was at a paid signing. I was with my son. Went to a store, our favorite store, Frozen Pond. Dominator was there, and I got him to sign this number. He did a great job. Name, HOF, the whole thing. Then I had it stitched up after. It's a Sabres jersey. So getting numbers signed is kind of easy until you got to buy the jersey after. So then I got to kind of track down these jerseys, and CCM doesn't make these vintage jerseys anymore. So they're getting much harder to find, but I'm always sitting on a pile of numbers, and I'm constantly looking for jerseys, and then I'll get them stitched up after. But nice Hasek autograph there. This Phil Housley, Hall of Famer Phil Housley. So kind of the backstory with this is I bought this jersey. I had a signed Timu number from this kind of Winnipeg Jets 90s edition. And I ended up getting Timu on a stitched up jersey. So I still had this Jets jersey, and I was thinking, like, who else could I put on it? And my next favorite guy on this team was probably Phil Housley, that wore this kind of era jersey. So I ordered the 6 for my guy, and Housley was coaching the Sabres at the time, and I had him sign it. It was like last year. Interesting, I asked him to put his HOF on it, and he's kind of timid. So he put, a lot of people, they'll put HOF, whatever the year. He kind of did put the year and then the HOF. He doesn't seem too comfortable with doing it, I've kind of noticed, but the jersey looks great. Like, you don't see a lot of Housley Jets jerseys around, but it's sharp. You know, I really like how this one came out. Crisp autograph, cool looking jersey, Hall of Famer. Next one, this guy's a legend, Bobby Hall. So if you saw my first video, I don't like putting the nameplates on the classic guys. Bobby's been around. I can't remember. I'm thinking this I probably got done in an alumni game. So there's the signature, Golden Jet inscription, Hall of Fame on the bottom. And I didn't just stick them on, you know, a typical Blackhawks jersey. This is, I went ahead and made sure I got the classic one here, you know, per that era. You know, it's a retro jersey, but, you know, I made sure the numbers were stitched the right way. No nameplate. This guy is one of the all-time greats. Great signer. You know, I've gotten him a bunch of times over the years. He's getting older now. He's slowing down. I actually saw him in the fall, and he was just kind of sitting there, and I didn't even go up to him to bother him. Like I just kind of, you know, wanted to give him his space, and he just like I just wasn't feeling the vibe, you know, of asking him. But he's always been a great guy throughout the years. Last one for today. His son, the Golden Brett. This one I got done at a golf tournament. It was Gretzky's golf tournament, and I remember doing quite well at that tournament. He was always there, and he was a great signer there. I was trying to track down a St. Louis jersey, and I couldn't find one, so I ended up getting the Red Wings, you know, given the circumstance. Nice silver here, right on the red. See the front. Really cool. That's the 2002 Stanley Cup champion jersey. So anyways, you know, hope you guys enjoyed the tape, and the video, and part 3 will be coming your way, I guess, in the near future if you guys enjoy this one. So thanks for watching.